Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that we're going to talk about tonight is Matt Gaetz, representative in the U.S. House of Representatives, just dropped a motion to vacate against Kevin McCarthy. Speaker Kevin McCarthy, you know, that RINO in charge of the whole House? Yeah, this is about to get spicy because now we got to stop everything and see if he's going to get voted in as Speaker yet again. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys on this one because this is breaking as of about 30 minutes ago with the filming of this video. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. We are distributing freedom twice daily, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. All right, my brothers and sisters, he actually did it. Representative Matt Gaetz has been threatening that he's going to basically put forward a motion to vacate the speakership, which halts everything because the House has to have a speaker. You remember that whole thing back in January when they were voting on a speaker and it went for like 15 rounds and it was like the biggest insult in the world because Republicans wouldn't support McCarthy? Remember that? Well, you also remember how he agreed to make it one vote to vacate the chair if he steps out of line? Well, Matt Gaetz just did it. He basically just took Kevin McCarthy's dreams of an amazing speakership right out the gate, took this flamethrower right here, took some fire and burned it to the ground because now the motion to vacate is on. Check this out. This is that stuff that is unprecedented. Matt Gaetz moves to oust Kevin McCarthy as House Speaker. As I mentioned, came out 8:17 p.m. Eastern Time. Representative Matt Gaetz on Monday moved ahead in his attempt to oust Speaker Kevin McCarthy from the top House leadership post, offering a motion to vacate the chair on the House floor, a rare procedural move that can be used to force a vote to remove the Speaker. It's not yet clear how the challenge to McCarthy will play out, but the effort represents the most serious threat to his speakership to date. A floor vote to oust McCarthy would require a majority to succeed, the exact same thing that we had to deal with the last time we were seeing this in January. All right, let's keep going. Bring it on, the California Republican wrote on X shortly after the motion. Gaetz responded to the post with one of his own, writing, "Just did." The move marks a major escalation in tension for a House GOP conference that has been mired in infighting can be thrown into chaos if McCarthy is pushed out of the speakership. It comes as a block of the House conservatives have continued to thwart McCarthy, voting against key priorities of GOP leadership and repeatedly throwing up roadblocks to the Speaker's agenda. This was the entire point. The Freedom Caucus was here to say, you need to be controlled. That's why they negotiated so hard for all the committee positions. We've seen things like Chip Roy come out and pass condemnation of New Mexico's governor when she pulled her whole stunt. That's what this was about, and it's now coming to full fruition. Matt Gaetz is voting to oust him. This is how you maintain power, particularly around things like gun right infringements, like gun bills. That's why this is so massive and why they fought so hard in January to do this. The Freedom Caucus was doing some calculus. Now they're showing their work. Let's continue. According to House precedent, a resolution to remove the Speaker will be considered privileged, a designation that gives it priority over other issues. To force a vote, a member must go to the House floor and announce their intent to offer the resolution to remove the Speaker, as Gaetz did. Doing so requires the Speaker to put the resolution on the legislative schedule within 2 legislative days, setting up a showdown on the floor over the issue, and we're going to see a lot of that in the next 2 days. Now, keep in mind, if McCarthy had done anything remotely close to what the Freedom Caucus wanted or the more conservative wing wanted, he probably could have avoided this. But he was stuck between a rock and a hard place with this budget deal that just came through. This is where the rhinos are getting a little uncomfy. In fact, check this out, because he might have to go over to the Democrats. And you talk about a quagmire? Check this out. McCarthy may need Democratic support. McCarthy is at risk of losing 5 or more Republicans on an expected motion to vacate the Speaker's chair, more defections than he could afford to lose, meaning he is certain to need Democratic votes to survive, according to sources familiar with the matter. And that's the whole piece right there. If he goes down this road and he wants Democrats to maintain his speakership, that's going to be a bit of an issue. And honestly, at this point, just get your popcorn ready and watch the fireworks because it's rhino season and this is going to be interesting. Of course, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below. And I think there's a bug to my left, so if you're still watching, I saw it in the corner of my eye. I just couldn't do anything about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.